Hello, everyone.
Sisters and brothers of the Fifth Fleet, it's time.
Ho ho ho.
I'll keep my farewell brief. Never was much with words. Once you board this ship, there's no turning back. The next ground your feet will touch will be that of the New World.
Unless you play an older game.
If any of you have lost your nerve, then step away now, and let no one judge you.
Dun dun dun.
Very well. Then sail safe and strong, and may the Sapphire Star light your way.
Ooh, a title screen that looks nothing like the other title screens in the series. Cool. Oh man. You know how fucking hyped this scene was? This was the scene.
Sometimes you have to poke apart.
Sorry, I just had to click off the game for a second.
They can be very dangerous. Good friend.
I like the hunters with the random mix sets. Because they're not good. It's a lady. We'll see her once, and her hair is clipping through her jacket. I never saw that.
Talk to you later.
Yo! Did you hear?
This motherfucker.
We're almost there.
Oh boy.
You ready to grab this new world by the horns?
Are you?
Don't know about you. It feels like ages since I left home to join the commission.
Feels like ages since I last saw you on the 3DS.
Nervous?
No.
Talk to you later.
Believe you me, I get it. Anything could happen to us, but hey, that's
Yep.
happened.
I've gone to G rank 3 other
aren't you one of
times.
the A-list hunters?
What? No way! So are we! Hey!
She's not
tell
a hunter.
us your name.
God. His unyielding stare at the end. Oh my god, that's funny. Alright, I think we're looking good in this department. Let's make ourselves a cat. He's so scroungy sounding. Momo. Oh, these two ready to set off into the world of the monster, of the hunter, and the world.
So, how about a toast?
Don't touch me.
To the A-list! And the commission!
Cheers!
Oh no, vibrations on the controller. Oh no!
So, tell me, what's your theory?
My theory
The
is that
elder
your
dragons
haircut's
must
bad.
migrate to the New World for some reason.
The reason is because they hate your haircut. They're trying to get away from you, Aiden.
After running the research commission for 40-odd years, the guild's itching for an answer. They say the Fifth Fleet's got the best shot at cracking this case.
I wonder who
And
that
I
lady with the
agree.
food is.
Keep it down.
I wonder if
Hey,
she'll become my
speaking
wife.
of, A-listers usually operate in teams of 2. Have you sat down with your partner yet?
No, I have not proposed yet.
Listen to that. Getting rough out there. The waves are picking up. And that's gotta mean landfall. You're on the A-list, right? Huh. Meowdy-doo.
Meowdy-doo.
I'm not psychic, but I do have pretty good ears.
The lip syncing sucks.
Put her there. I happen to be an A-lister myself. Oh, whoa!
Ah, the controller is vibrating and I hate it. Is very loud. I tried to turn it down in OBS. I hope it's not too terrible. I can turn on my fan just to be sure. Oh no! Oof! I wonder if... Was there a third makeup option that I didn't turn off? I'll have to check that. It's been a while, so their faces might just naturally be red like that. Also, can I turn off the... No, I can't turn the... I can't change the... There's a few options I need to change.
Hello? Anybody there?
Yes. I'm coming, my wife. Like this dynamic camera. I prefer my camera to be stuck behind
it's
my
you!
character.
Look what happened to the ship.
Yeah, they're all dead. Forever. They're never coming
We
back.
have to do something.
What could we possibly do?
It's not safe here. This way.
Really? I think this is a nice place. Oh no, the ship is moving. How did it move? Though I'm confused. Did he tilt? Did Zora tilt?
We need to get out of here.
We need to get out of here.
This
Oh,
way.
do you got an idea? Oh.
Watch yourself.
Yeah, I know how to play this game. You don't have to say that to me, lady. Oh my. Oh please.
Hurry.
Oh my god, just climb the rock.
Oh wow, wyverns. Ugh.
Oh my god, I thought they were about... If this was the real game, they would have knocked me off the ledge.
Oh no, the ground's moving again.
It's not the ground, sweetie. We're about to see what it is.
We're on. I knew it.
There he is. The worst, the worst siege fight in the whole series.
Time to hitch a ride and get off this thing. Come on, let's go.
Oh my. Ew, he's drooling. Is he drooling or is it seawater? There he is. The biggest boy of them all. Wow. The new world.
The new world.
Wow, the biggest map of the series. That's a big... the Ancient Forest, people say, is like the worst map in the game. Or not even in the series because, you know... Ah. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. We're dead. The credits roll. People say the Ancient Forest is the worst because it's too big, but I'd rather take too big over too small. This game looks so much better than Rise in all the best ways.
What's this?
Hold on, I need to change some
Somebody
graphical
must have set up
settings.
this camp.
I think because I've been playing this a ton on my Steam Deck. And my gut. This game runs really well on the Steam Deck. You just put
It has a
things
map
at
of
mid
it.
settings and
Well,
then you're
part
good.
of one at least.
Part of a map. Because we're gonna run around and discover the map.
Looks like we're right around here.
At least the Gypseros can't steal it anymore. That was the worst.
The Research Commission's base of operations is here.
Yes, I'm
This
speaking.
is where our ship was supposed to dock.
Yes.
For now, I think it would be best if we make our way to base.
No, I think it would be best
map
if we
should help us find our
if
way.
we got married. Anyways, I need to change.
Come here!
No. You can't force me into things I don't want to do. Anyway, so the Ancient Forest, right? This is
Come
where we
here.
are. It's pretty. This is such a Jurassic Park moment. Oh, there it is. As I stretch my back. That's not my back. That's my chair popping. I didn't sleep very good. And I'm going on a trip to visit my grandma because I'm a good grandchild and I like my
Look,
grandma.
The Research Commission's headquarters.
And
Come on, let's get going.
I'm not gonna lie, I love The Last of Us, I truly do, but no guns is like not fun. Like, how do I put this? It's interesting, but man, the last episode
According
with
to the map, to get to HQ, we need to...
I know where we're going. I played this game 5 times. The part with the school and then the truck pushing bit kind of like put a damper in my spirit that like
These Aptonoths seem every bit as docile as the ones back home.
I just realized, excuse me, the map is being covered by my face. Let's put her there, and shrink me a bit. Yeah, that shouldn't be blocking anything now. Let's a bit more. Yeah, we're good there.
Something's up.
Something's
Scout
up.
flies are gathering.
Where'd you go again? Oh, you're over there. Dude, this game is so much better, and you know why the better looking?
weird
It's
plant.
not even just graphical fidelity. That doesn't really
There's
matter.
one over here too.
Yeah, it's
Come
a Vita
on.
Lily.
I think I found the way back to base.
So the reason I prefer this game is because there's no like.
I had the scout flies memorize my scent earlier. If you lose sight of me, just follow the scout flies.
I would
and they'll
never
lead
lose
you
sight
right
of you.
to me.
There's a guy that said, was Monster Hunter Rise like? I forgot the title of the video, but it was like a 3-hour video, or maybe it
We
was
can
5
push our way
hours.
through these vines.
Where he was saying, was it adequate enough compared to the trajectory of the series that World kind of pushed forward? I need to turn the sound down from just a little bit. I might turn the sound down because it is loud in my ears, and I don't like that. Whoa! I'm gonna assume if I can't hear myself talk very well, it's too loud for the video. Oh no, peon enemies.
Okay, easy there.
I need to drink some water.
Don't pick a fight if you don't have a weapon. We need to hide. Come on, this way. Hurry!
What are they gonna do to me? Bite me? Yes.
Quietly.
I don't mean to continuously go into the settings, but they literally don't transfer your settings. They literally don't transfer your settings from character to character, which is super
Nothing
annoying
can
in my
stop
opinion.
us.
Yeah, dynamic. I want that shit visible at all times, but we're in the tutorial, so we don't have a health thing because we can't die. And if we did, how would we get to Fatalis? I never actually 100%ed any Monster Hunter. My relationship with this game
Wait, there's something here.
is a bit odd in terms of how it started.
What is this track?
Normally people started, there's this whole
There's
discriminatory
more
thing
over there.
with
Let's
the
check it out.
fivers. Sorry, I need to turn the sound down. I apologize. It won't. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm still figuring out OBS. I'm just looking at the audio things and it says too loud. And I don't want the game to be at the same spot as my voice. Okay. Our wife! Get off of her!
Don't mind me.
Matt Mercer! Hooah!
This way, hurry.
Matt Mercer, is that you?
Move.
Oh boy, so here we go. I'll finish what I was saying after this. A little cutscene. Oh boy, here he is. The Turkeysaurus Rex!
Waiting for. Get over here.
We're gonna slaughter a lot of these guys. Oh, I forgot to turn on vibration. Oh, that pisses me off. Yeah, for real. Oh, Jesus.
Jump!
Dude, that Anjanath is like my, it's like my German Shepherd chewing up a toy. Holy crap. Yeah, let's not...
All right?
Let's go.
Let's...
Okay.
Yeah, for real. Get the hell out of here, bruh. So, I started playing Monster Hunter, World and Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate around the same time.
Amazing, ain't it? Just look at this gate.
Look
It's like nature meant for us to
at
live
this
together right here.
graph!
Astera. I like it.
I like it. I feel like she was supposed to be Scottish because some of the characters are voiced
The
in
rest
like
of the fifth are already here.
they're like Scottishy,
You're the last to arrive.
you know, like Scottish accents or Irish accents, and I feel like she was supposed to be Irish, but she wasn't. She's given Americaland accent.
Keep up your shoulder. Hold still for a bit.
Hey, you guys made it.
You guys made it. Ugh, I made it.
You're alive.
Had it rough, huh?
Had it rough.
When we couldn't find you two, we were starting to sweat bullets.
You scared us. We were talking about going out to look for you.
All's well that ends well.
Hey, we need a hand.
Sorry.
Come on.
Bye.
Catch you later.
We have a backpack on our vest. I like that. I want that in real life.
This here's our trade yard. I guess the name says it all.
Look at all the people. The stuff.
That we have to purchase with money because this isn't a capitalist economy, handler.
We've got hunters to do all the exploring, scholars to do the research,
Exploring.
technicians to keep them going.
Oh
This
man,
place is the
this
beating heart of the commission.
is such a cool game. Man, it looks so good. The colors pop so much harder. You found them. Are we them? Sure are. Are you my new grandpa? Hello. Your reputation precedes you. Alright, Story. We're not here for story. We're here to beat things up. The guild spoke highly of you as individuals. Think of what you could do as a team. And before I forget, your furry friend was looking for you. Poor thing washed up not too long ago. Go ahead and have a look around Astera. A horn will sound when it's time for council.
Off you go. Okay, I'll give you the grand tour. Let's start by looking for your palico.
Yeah, where's my son?
This is our stockpile.
I don't care about your stockpile. I care about my son.
By later to see what they have.
No, I'm gonna gather everything like a crazy person and make it all myself. Is that... Oh, I thought that was just like a hunk of meat. It's a lobster. I wish it would let me sprint through this part, but it won't. We have to walk.
Next is the smithy. It's this way.
Yes, it is. Can we even go up the chain thingies right now? That's the fast travel point. Nope. I hope so too, but he's not going to be there. Instead, he's going to be stuffing his face.
The old man in charge, my grandfather, was with the first. That was a long time ago.
Was it?
I'm not with any fleet. Born and bred right here. Never even been to the old world.
Nobody asked. Matt Mercer. You've never been to the old world. You've never been to Valhabar and seen the dunes freak the fuck out because of Jen Moran. Or is it Duran Moran? Which one's the... I don't know. They're both sand whales. Sorry, I need to turn my fan on. I don't want it to be too loud, but my computer is a space heater.
Here's our smithy. This is where you can craft weapons and armor. You'll be here a lot.
You'll be here a lot.
Wow. Look at this place. Want to check it out?
Yes, but not now. Because I have my son to find. Don't you care about our son? I know you met him 5 minutes ago. It's toasty in there. It's almost like there's fire. There's literally like molten rock coming down one of these slides here, I think. No, I think that's in the other place.
Want to get going?
That we will see later.
The canteen?
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Man, this is so... Oh, dude, this place is so... This is probably one of my favorite hubs ever in a Monster Hunter.
Over here.
If they remade Valhabar, that would probably be my favorite, honestly, because I have extreme bias to 4 Ultimate.
This here's our canteen.
Oh, yes.
Hey, over there.
Give me my son.
Hey, you.
My son.
I knew you'd pull through.
Would you? Did you? I thought he was dead. It's time for council.
Right. They're calling for a council. Come on.
Yeah.
Why are we the ones? This is never, like, explained. Like, are we just more important than the other dudes?
After tracking a migrating elder dragon across the sea, the Fifth Fleet have finally arrived in Astera. Give it. You should all get to know each other.
Okay. But I want to beat stuff
Down
up.
to business. The latest
Business.
monster to make the Elder Crossing.
Zora
Research
Magdaros.
Commission's job is to discover exactly why the Elder Dragons are migrating to the New World.
I'll tell you why, because if you like it.
With help,
Okay.
we will find the missing link.
If you don't know why I'm skipping past the dialogue, it's because,
For the time, start by
Right. We're on.
I can put it into more eloquent words than they can. Anyways, I'll translate what the hell he just said. Big monster do big damage to environment. We figure out why big monster come here. We kill big monster after we find it. Oh, we get to choose our weapon. So I'm especially interested in the swax and the insect. I am a glaive main, unapologetically. You will not get me to do anything other than a swax or a glaive this entire playthrough. Now, some people would say, do something like the charge blade or the hammer or anything besides the insect glaive. No.
Place some basic gear for you in that equipment box. Make sure to choose a weapon that suits you.
I'm gonna check some. Oh, I can only change the equipment right now. Oh, wow, that's really gay. And by the way, I know it's gay specifically because my friend, who is a serious lesbian, she told me so, and she would know. She told me that it's gay, and who else would be more qualified? Yeah, she looks less sunburnt now. We are pasty. We hiss at the sun. At every turn. Alright, what is it? No, so give me my shit. Raw meat, give me this. I'm gonna cook it. All of it. Is there files? Ugh, get rid of this. I don't need this. So yeah, we're a bug stick main, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can say to make me change my mind, because if I don't play the bug stick, I'll go crazy. Okay, yeah. Shut the fuck up. Alright, okay, partner, let's get down to business. The guild has teamed us up for a reason. And the reason is because you're my wife. From now on, you're my hunter, and I'm your handler. I'm the bread to your butter, got it? What if I want to be the butter to your bread? You ever think about that? The Jaggers said those little guys that attacked us in the forest, we're gonna slaughter them. We're gonna slaughter them and make PETA angry. Did you see PETA? PETA made a... PETA made a... We're not gonna eat. There's no reason to. PETA made like a... I don't know, like... I think it was an article or something. I don't even... PETA made like an article or something saying how this game is inhumane. They said the game is inhumane because you have to kill the monsters. Oh, fuck. They said that it was inhumane because you have to kill the monsters, and they're like, well, they don't even give you a choice, but they do. You can capture every monster that's not an Elder Dragon, and I think that's incredibly hilarious. Anyways, I burnt... Yeah, I know... Sorry, I've been playing Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, and the timing is not that great. It is like a second... I just realized my target cam is not correct. For some reason... Yeah, there we go. So, for some reason, they make it like a permanent lock-on kind of thing. But I prefer the old-style camera. Oh, I know. You don't have to crack my... There's a way to turn that off, excuse me. Okay, there we go. Now the camera won't crack our neck in half whenever the scout flies see something. Because honestly, we can see them just fine on the map. We can... Yes.
Hold up when you're on your own.
I'll tell you how. Fucking fine. Come here. And a missed. Ugh, yeah. Dude, that was the slowest slash ever. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bum.
Okay, let's head home and report back to the old man.
Oh, dude. Harvest the meat. Meet the harvest. Harvester. That was a weird ass game. Remember Harvester? Dude, that game is such a fever dream. My best friend and I have a kind of a we have the hours in this game that you generally don't want to tell people, you know? Or it's like, how many hours do you have of Monster Hunter, you know, since you like the game so much? And it's like, I don't want to tell you, because if I do, my reputation's gonna be hurt severely. I'm not a keyboard and mouse player with this game. It really bothers me. People have told me, you're crazy if you're using a controller, and other people have said, you're crazy if you use a keyboard. Oh no, the voice chat, that's right. Joined noob session. Sick. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave the online session because I don't want any cheatsies. Absolutely no one will be allowed to join my game. I will be doing this solo. And there's nothing anyone can do to stop me. So I tried to say this earlier, but then a cutscene played. Yeah, I know. I started playing this game, World, at the same time as Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. I kind of got a little bit into the story. Like, I got kind of to I was about to say the Skybreak Spire. This is not Blade and Soul. I got to the Wildspire Waste, and then I was like, I kind of get the hang of this. I remember I had a Monster Hunter game on my 3DS, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. So I started playing that, and I actually got really into it. So there's this weird discrimination thing in the community where, you know, it's like the fivers, the people that started in World are like somehow lesser. I know. I just want the Guild Marm, honestly. But we can get a Guild Marm outfit for you. It's not really a thing anymore, but man, crazy builds are like my favorite kinds of things in this game. In this series.
I'll be here.
One of my buddies, Shin, who's also in, I don't know if he's still doing YouTube, but he used to do a lot of modding stuff apparently. Anyways, he made a build with the Clutch Claw and I think it was the Heavy Bow Gun. And he just, that's all he did, the Clutch Claw attack. I don't like her laugh. Her laugh scares me. She looks so dead inside, my god. Momo, you piece of shit. Some people might think, wow, that's really harsh to say that to your cat, but you'll see. These guys are useless in this game. Although they can absolutely go ham in the later end of the game. But for now, they're useless. I didn't mean to go to the Gathering Hub. I'm sorry. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. This is actually really interesting. So apparently in a giant storm, like a hurricane or something, the boat just kind of flew up there, and they were like, might as well. Which I think is the most gangster shit I've ever heard. Every Monster Hunter fan is a huge masochist, and you can't tell me otherwise. Oh man, would you look at that Kestodon kerfuffle. Oh my god, tutorials. Yay. Let's upgrade our bug. We can't. Amazing. Their numbers have been getting out of hand. How do their numbers get out of hand? Hello, little creature. I really like this game's endemic life better because they feel more natural, you know, and Rise, they kind of just sit in one spot.
There's my friend, our Kestodon.
They sure are.
Take him out on your own.
It's not because of Zora Magdaros.
Not bad.
There's some revoltures eating. You see like stuff like that where like the revoltures will swarm and start eating the dead guys because you know that doesn't really happen.
There are a lot bigger monsters lurking in this forest.
Yes, I know. There's a lot of a wondrous flammable plant. You could say that about a lot of plants. Oh. I'm being bullied by Kestodon. This is stupid. For those of you who don't know this game, we're gonna discover a lot together. It'll be you and me together on an adventure. Dude. Dude. Oh, I'm good at this game, I swear to God. Don't do it. I see it, you're thinking about it. Owie. I will, just as soon as I'm done, man. I need stuff, and I can't explain why. That was a big noise in the house. I wonder what that was. It was like a squeaky, pipey sound. So anyways, remember what I said? I didn't want to fight a big boy without eating? Yeah, we're about to see him. Do you remember Chewy Squeaky Toy?
Here.
Oh boy! I probably cut out a lot of the first two quests, just because they're boring. We don't want to fight the Kestodon. We want to fight this big bad boy. Oh. There's something about that animation that just irks me in the worst way. No. He's getting away. You have to fight him. Oh, he's not up here, is he? He's down there. What am I doing? Give me these footprints. Sniff the footprints. That's kind of weird. Why am I jumping down here? I don't think he comes down here. Unless this is like just a roundabout way to get to that big area. With the boulders. It's a stupid boulder. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. So, something that there's a lot of in the world, but not of in Rise, is environmental traps. You see those boulders up there?
Claw on a monster to grapple to it. Flying into a wall will leave it wide open. Drop some slinger ammo. Sure, use the target camera. That's a piercing problem. Powerful type.
Oof. There we go.
You can switch to your slinger while aiming your weapon.
Where's the orange? Is it on his body? Oh, yeah.
Watch out when a monster's enraged. It's better to hold off on your claw until things calm down a bit. Your weapon is losing its sharpness. Create some distance to use a whetstone.
Nah, dude, we good.
The monsters.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh, we're good at this, bud. We need to get these research levels up, because they'll eventually just show up on the map. I kind of wish they didn't, though. I kind of wish they would just, like, they'd keep the tracking thing, you know? It would make not needing paintballs, but also, you know, you'd have, like, a cool mechanic out of it. I'm going the wrong way because I'm following the scout flies, but you know what? That's okay, because I need ores anyways. Ore is in here, I think. Yeah, there it is. It's a crystal. Oh, this game is so good with its sounds. It's such... I don't know, this game, like, if you want a cozy game, this is the perfect game, because it's, if you don't like hunting, you could just run around the maps, foraging for things and stuff, which is, like, kind of half the game, honestly, especially in the older games. You really had to go looking for, materials. Ah! Ow.
Dodge their attacks. You don't want to take hits like that head on.
Yeah, I do. Because I'm trying to mount this fucker. Ah, here we go. It's really hard to hear myself. You know what? I think my computer audio is just really loud for some reason.
Your health is low.
Your health is low. We're fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mounted the monster. Now's your chance to topple it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, it's down.
Did he just poop? He did the poopy noise.
Dodge their attacks. You don't want to take hits like that head on.
Oh man, if you guys repeat each other's dialogue one more time. Also, I just realized the little icons I used
The
to,
monster's almost done for. Chances are.
that was funny timing. The monster's almost done for. This game is so good. One of the reasons why I prefer it visually over Rise is just because there was like this solid color filter over the maps. So, you know, if this was like nighttime, everything would look kind of blue instead of like what it's supposed to. I don't know, everything looked hazy and it didn't really matter the map. It kind of just made the maps look muddy and I don't know, it just did something to my brain that didn't quite tickle it as well as this game. And I know it's not just the Switch games, you know, because Switch games can look incredibly vibrant and beautiful without needing that hazy fog over it. Because, let me tell you, Splatoon looks wonderful in terms of saturation. And so does things like Warframe and fucking Breath of the Wild and other things like that, but I don't know why they decided. I don't know if they were trying to cover up some inconsistencies with textures loading, but it really kind of muddied everything up and it really disappointed me. Of course, that is to say, I still have hundreds of hours in between the Switch and the PC version, so... Oh, there he is! I love his design, he's so cute.
Well, you were right. There's our mark.
There's our mark!
Something's got him agitated.
Could it be the giant lava rock?
Look over there. What in the heck is that? I've never seen anything like it.
It's a dragon poop.
You think it's from Zora Magdaros?
Could be.
I'd like to find out.
You know, just going off of the visual evidence, fucking probably. You know, there's only been one thing with lava on its back in the area at all. That Puka Puka is like, man, that was my pooping spot, and it just took it. By the way, I'm not joking, there's actual poop you can pick up in this game, and to make dung pods. And sometimes the monsters will poop, and you'll see it happen. If you're following them around enough to, like, just pick up tracks and get research points, you'll see them do it. And it's really gross. So you found something that'll lead us to Zora Magdaros. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, how do you lose a giant-ass lava monster? Not with the pissed-off Puka Puka territory that's pretty deep in the forest. Not really. I mean, it is on the ground, I guess. Okay, sir, you want to speak to me? Yeah, this game, I don't know what it is about this game, but, like, it feels a lot more, I feel more connections to the characters in this one than in Rise. And you know what I think it is? That I totally got it? You start in the middle of your adventure. You start in the middle of your adventures, the characters already know you, and you don't get any pretext to what is going on. It doesn't show you any of, like, the stuff that happens before you become a hunter. You apparently grew up in the village, but they don't show you anything about that. They don't show you how you met the characters, and so because of that, you don't have any natural connection to them. You know, they talk about how Kimura is a family, but you don't know how they're a family because they never show you. But in this game, they actually show you meeting the characters as you go, and you actually build genuine relationships with them because you just met them with the character. Does that make sense? I feel like it doesn't, but you know. Man, the food cutscenes. Oh, the food! That's another disappointment. Like, everyone was so excited for which delicious, luscious Japanese cuisine they were gonna feature, and it was dango, and people were like, oh. That's it? Just some dango. I feel like even Japan was slightly, because here's the thing, dango can be really densely packed with stuff, but a lot of the time it was kind of like the way it was visually and the way it was portrayed made it look like a sweet. And man, I don't know about you, but when I'm about to go on a hunt and kill some baddies, I don't want to eat dessert. Some people might. I'm not some people. Give me a nutritious and delicious meat and veggie filled pack of goodies. Although the Motley Mix, I guess, counts as that. We're gonna fuck up a Puke Puke. But first, we need to speak to the provisions manager, because I forgot about this part. So the provisions manager is gonna give us bounties, and bounties will give us extra rewards, like extra points, extra, armor spheres.
Let's get this expedition right now. We're in Astera. If you want to
Oh,
go on
yeah.
an expedition, open your world map and choose your destination. For this expedition, we need to head to the ancient forest. We can expand expeditions as we delve further into the new world. Pretty good incentive to explore, right?
So fast. Alright, so there's Anjanath, Great Jagras, and I think that's a Rathalos or a Puke Puke. Or, you know what, I know what exactly it is. It's a Kulu Yaku. Our beautiful Dodo boy. Man, Dodo birds are awesome. I'm so sad that humans hunted them to extinction because I thought they were funny. Oh, I just got a gold crown, smallest size. That's sick.
Ooh, yeah.
We can capture things with our capture net and stuff. Anyways,
Over here.
what is revered as the best Monster Hunter in the entire series is Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. It's the best classic game in a lot of people's opinions, and it's where a lot of people recommend you start if you want to get into the game. I recommend World personally, because it's a little bit easier to digest. And, you know, it's on current hardware. You can get it on Steam, and you don't have to emulate it, which you kind of have to now that the eShop is gone, or you have to purchase it on Amazon. Oh, would you look at that? This ugly motherfucker. I love him so much. Oh no. Where'd that pot even come from? Comic relief monster. The bird brain bandit. Let's find this motherfucker. His glaive is actually a really good starter glaive because it has pretty good affinity. For those of you who are wondering, affinity is critical. Critical chance. So the higher your affinity, the better your critical. Anyways, you're mine. Kidnapping. My dog is barking. I apologize, but there's birds outside, and surely you all can understand how dangerous birds are. She has a vital duty in the security of our nation's well-being. Give me your hands. No, I want your hands. Oh.
Hey, partner.
Wait, what? What do you mean that monster's too dangerous? What are you talking about? I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know. Wait, what? What did it just target? It targeted something. Oh, Anjanath is literally on the map right there. Oh god. Well, he's walking away. We're fine. I would like that, but it's in the poison.
You can use that as sling
Oh,
around.
it's a thorn pod. I
Great
was
for getting
hoping it was a
monster's
piercing
attention,
pod.
creating a distraction.
Wait, is he
What's a
coming
thorn
over
pod?
here? Oh, he
Powerful
better
type of
not.
sling around.
Oh, there he is.
Attacking the part it's latched
Anjanath
onto
is
deals
too
blunt
big
damage.
for us right now. Anjanath is a big boy, and we are not big enough. But we will be, and we will slaughter them by the thousands. Oh, dude, look at this. A loser with a loser pod.
Raw attacks to the head will change a monster's course.
Oh, something just lagged. I don't know what it is. Did it not topple him? It sure didn't, but he took damage on something. How did you get here so fast? Oh, that's not good. Wow, that Kalu's actually throwing hands with an Anjanath. Ooh. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Please get up. Oh, that was a lot of health, but I want this. Oh, okay. Well, that was fun. We'll fight him later. quite early on, actually.
Don't try to.
Anyways, I'm actually gonna get you this time into a wall.
Never underestimate an angry monster. Keep your distance and
What?
watch for a safe opening.
He enraged because I hit him twice on the. Man. Oh, dude. I didn't even notice the thorn pods were on him. Oh, dude. Look at you, dodo bird looking. Oh, now you're really in for it. And oh. Oh, destroyed. Oh wait, I didn't sharpen. I'm great at this game. I wonder what a totally open world Monster Hunter would look like. Because what I would like to see is basically Monster Hunter World, but, you know, kind of like a Pokemon thing where we still have the ancient forest and everything, but, you know, they're connected. You can, like, physically walk there. I haven't played a Pokemon in a while, though. I mean, the last Pokemon I played was Arceus, which that map system is way more like this game's. And just for you, French lemon.
Thank you.
Oh, this guy. I apologize if I'm not as energetic. I tried to be earlier, but man, I haven't been sleeping well. I'm sure a lot of other people feel the same way, you know? Sometimes you just don't sleep well. I'm one of those people that, like, function at night. I'm one of those people that functions entirely by sleeping during the day. I don't know what it is. I just can't. I don't understand daytime people. Like, dude, I'm sorry, I can't photosynthesize like you other motherfuckers. And I really do truly believe this photosynthesis because I can't find any other explanation as to how someone can be happy that they woke up at 6 a.m. I cannot stress enough how vital taking that pooty pookie. Yeah.
We're the ones to get it done.
You're the one.
Fifth has an urgent mission.
Oh, dude. That was a reference to Monster Hunter 4. You're the ones to get it done. Because in Monster Hunter 4, the Caravaneer, who's basically your boss, the entire game, he says, "You're the one to get it done, Kindred Hunter." And man, I love that game so much. You know, I think, what is it, the 20th anniversary? That's a big anniversary. I really hope they do, like, a remake, or at least an HD collection of some of the old games, just for preservation, because right now, the only way to play Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate and 4 Ultimate, if you don't already own them, is to either buy them secondhand, or you could, be facetious little mischievous little mongrel and definitely get them on a totally legal website where they will totally not have the ROMs. Who would ever do that? Actually, though, 3DS emulation runs so nicely on the Steam Deck, you know, but honestly, if they release like an HD collection on Steam, I'd never need that shit again. Save for just a few games that I play. But I mean, honestly, I have worries about carpal tunnel, so, you know, I love the 3DS. I have so many hours on that thing. I played the thing up until the Switch came out. And even then, afterwards, I played Monster Hunter, because there wasn't a Monster Hunter on the thing for a while, and then Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate came out. And then all of a sudden, my 3DS was dead to me, but, you know, I still played 4. And then the Steam Deck came, and then the 3DS was really dead to me. Because the 3DS, to me, at the point where the Switch came out, it was practically just a Monster Hunter machine. I really wanted World to come out on the Switch, I truly did. Unfortunately, though, this shit can't run on the Switch. I thought that, yeah, does anyone remember the company Power Button? They did the ports for, I believe it was Doom, Wolfenstein, and... what was the last one? Warframe. I thought that they could do it, you know? But now that I can just play it on the Steam Deck, it would have, I know for a fact that it would have run so much worse. Oh my lord, it would have been so much worse. But at least we got Generations Ultimate on the Switch. I mean, that's a good game. Did you hear that? That roar? That's an Anjanath out in the woods. That's another thing I love about this hub, is that you can hear them out in the woods. Which I think is the coolest. Does anyone remember Moga Woods? Oh my god, that was like the closest... That was the closest, I guess to the expeditions in this game, that was the closest system, was the Moga Woods. Anyways, I know where the Puka Puka is. See, that's the thing. Once you play this game a lot, you kind of just know where they spawn. Especially in, like, certain quests like this one. Sometimes you'll just be wandering around, but for the most part, your target monster spawns in the same spot every single time. Which, I mean, I guess that's okay. Ow, my back just twinged because I moved my leg in the wrong way. Man, I'm such an old lady. I really need to exercise more. Whoever sees this, if you're an exercise person, please give me some tips. If anyone in... Whoever sees this, if you know any exercise tips, you know, for a beginner who has done nothing because they've been kind of sick there for a while in their life, I ask of you, what tips? How do you start your journey, you know, without hurting yourself? Because that's something I've done a few times now, is I start exercising, but I go too hard, and then I hurt myself. Which, I didn't even know that, like, overworking yourself is, like, a thing you can do, but apparently it certainly is. Okay. Oh, he better not. Oh, he better not. Oh, he sure is.
Now's your chance. Hit it with all you've got.
Oh, and Janath, I beg of you. Oh, no way. No way we just KO'd. Oh, please. Oh, no. Oh, no. Man, this is what I get for being greedy, but man, that Anjanath needs to leave. But anyways, that Anjanath truly needs to get the fuck out of there. But we don't have any dung pods, because we haven't picked up any poop. Man, there was this one Devil Joe hunt me and my friend were doing. It was me, Shin, the guy I mentioned earlier, and my best friend Ducky. We were hunting a Devil Joe. This is when Devil Joe first released in World, which was an update after it came out. Oh my god, he saw me. And Devil Joe, for some reason, I don't know what the hell was up with that one hunt, but he just kept pooping. And you know, because whenever you're around a monster and they make a squishy sound, yep, there it is. Whenever you're around a monster and they make a squishy, icky noise, like a fart sound, kind of. Like a wet fart, you know? That's it. That's the poop sound. And sometimes they actually leave a poop, and it's gross. Ooh, that's not good. Why'd you stop drinking it? Is it because you climbed the ledge? That's BS. Oh no. Oh no. How did I not get poisoned? I'm a little shocked. Come here. Yes. Oh. Oh, not the bouncing. Oh no. Dude, I forgot you can dodge out of there. I've been playing a lot of 4 Ultimate on my Steam Deck, and man, you cannot roll out of sharpens. You gotta commit, which is why I have sharpness level 3, sharpening, speed sharpening. The full thing on my build. Because, man, when you're fighting Shigaru Magala, that guy just never stops attacking. He never stops attacking. He will never do it.
The monster's been immobilized. Now's your chance.
Gotcha, bitch. Boop. Give me these. I could have sworn he dropped piercing pods, but maybe I'm just dumb. Look at him go. Ow! What is your problem, Jagras? Anyways, I win. Well, he's already almost dead. Got him. Want full Puke before we go and do that. We'll get the full Puke armor, and I think we'll call it a day. It's already been almost 2 hours of gameplay. I play this game a lot, so it'll be less infuriating to watch than The Last of Us. The Last of Us I really want to do just because I enjoy the game, and I enjoy the game. That's basically it. I mean, I'm much more passionate about Monster Hunter, but I'm also... it's like The Last of Us and Monster Hunter are my 2 favorite series. Yeah, I know. Shut up! Handler, I love you, but man... I'm so glad that his tail is in the ground and I can't hit it. And now he's leaving to the next zone. I enjoy these games, you know, they're very much my autism game. I swear to God, like, certain video games to people who have, I don't want to say autism, necessarily, mental tics, you know, things that make my brain go happy. This game really sets off a certain person's kind of mental tics. It's like virtual stimming. He didn't even... Jagras, truly go away. I feel like this video is going to be a lot shorter, you know? I'll go get the full Puke outfit and then we'll be done for the day. I thought we were going to go finish with engine app, but it's already almost been 2 hours. Oh. Alright then, American Sniper. My god.
Okay, the monster's trapped in the
What?
box.
Oh!
Now hit it with all you've got.
Awesome. I mounted him again. Awesome. Gotcha. Dude, even his tongue is all carved up. That's terrible. I need to sharpen. Oh, that's not great, is it? Oh, bad news bears. You need to go, sir. Okay. So let me tell you what that was. That was a Rathalos. That is the box art monster. Rathalos is kind of a bitch. I'm not gonna lie. Like, obviously he's supposed to be designed like the dragon that you fight in the dragon fighting game. Except that, like, you know, he's kind of weak. He's weak in every game. In every single game, he's, like, weak to flash pods and to stuns. He went exactly right. I changed my mind. We're not doing that. Oh.
Okay, the monster's tired. Now's your chance to deal some serious damage.
I know how. Oh, well, he just, like, hovered down there. What the fuck was that? I wish I could run, but I'm out of stamina. Ta-da! This game came out when I was, I believe, 17 years old. It was a pretty dark time in my life, I'm not gonna lie. It was rough. It was rough through a lot of it, but so I had been a part of a game called Blade and Soul. I've actually started playing it again recently, more casually than, I guess, competitively. Oh, you know what? We can do one more Puke, and I think that'll be enough. So Blade and Soul's community is incredibly toxic, unlike, a lot of people say that the Monster Hunter community is toxic. No, you haven't seen shit till you've seen, like, Blade and Soul at its peak was like as bad as League of Legends in terms of pure toxicity. And I gotta say, man, it really, it was really discouraging for people to join the game. People honestly stopped wanting to join the game, which made the game decline in popularity. And now it's at the state where it is, where it's kind of like, they're still elitist whales, as they call them. Now it's too quiet. They call them whales, especially because the people that were super powerful, specifically, it didn't matter. I know whale is usually a term for players that would spend a lot of money on the game, specifically, you know, like people who use pay-to-win stuff, and the game is very pay-to-win. You know, it's, well, what can you do? It's an MMO. Literally the pay-to-win genre. Because the game is very difficult. You know, it's really hard to learn mechanics, like, and it's mechanics that really focus on player placement. For example, there's, okay, what is a mechanic I remember? Okay, so there's, in an old raid, Vortex Temple, as we called it, also known as, Temple of Illuvium, the first major boss was the twin Ashuras, which is a big guy with crazy hair. One was ice, one was fire. Anyone could tank the ice one because you just needed to be up close to him and he wouldn't go crazy. The opposite was done for the red Ashura. The red Ashura, you had to stay close to him, otherwise he'd throw down a ring and kill everyone. So essentially, two parties, there would be, so you'd have 2 parties per raid, 12 people. So with these Ashuras, you basically need a class that is ranged to tank the red one. The problem is that the red one's mechanics for tanking is a lot more difficult. And I, unfortunately, for a raid group, was the one that kind of got... I didn't volunteer for it. A friend who was in the guild, he's a really sweet guy, he really is, but he said, I believe in you, you can do it, so I signed you up. And I was like, man, I really wish you didn't, but I'll try. To be fair, I tanked better than anyone else I could find for the role, and it was unfortunate because I hated this raid group, because the guy was like, the raid leader, he was really not friendly, and it really kind of messed with me a lot, you know, especially because I was a teenager, I still had school, and I was really fucking fed up with the group as a whole, because it was really hard to make progress when they're at each other's throats. And I told them, I really don't want to tank, it's a lot of pressure on me, it's a lot of stuff I have to remember, and I'm busy with real life stuff and health things. And he said, oh yeah, sure, I'll find someone who's experienced with it. And then he found someone in a raid Discord channel for Blade and Soul who knew nothing about the tanking. So I was essentially kind of forced back into the role, and I was like, you told me you'd find someone experienced, and I know there's people who know their shit in that server because I know the guy who runs it. So, you know, it was that kind of thing, and that kind of made me quit the game for a while, and I never really got back into it since. Like, the last time I was actively in a clan, and, which is a guild, was back then, and it was a while. It was a long while. The problem with Blade and Soul is that they it's kind of made to be toxic, though, is because the latency in this game is really bad, you know? Like it's like in Monster Hunter, if someone's lagging, they'll just get disconnected, you know, and the monster will stay still for a few seconds. But if someone's lagging in Blade and Soul, oh, you can wipe an entire hour of progress because someone lagged out too much, or if the tank disconnects. You know, like, that's the kind of level of MMO that is. And it's unfortunate because the combat in the game is absolutely amazing. It is super fun. And there hasn't really been a game like it with that kind of content. Combat, I mean. The game is slowing down, that's for sure. But you know what? What can you possibly do? What can you possibly do about a game where even the devs have said that the game is... They said it's very depressing to work on the game because the Korean devs do not really listen to our input. Like, if we say this is a shitty update, and it broke the game, they'll basically... Because the guy that's in charge of North America, he can't take any feedback without translation error because he doesn't speak English. And so all the English-speaking, you know, people that actually run the game here, they can't really tell them that, you know, your game is in decline because of the choices you're making, and that's not the kind of audience that... Because in Korea, the kind of, I guess, people are more forgiving with that stuff, with the pay-to-win and all that. You know, that kind of business model, I guess. I mean, Genshin Impact is incredibly popular worldwide, especially in those countries. You know, that's where it was made, in China, I believe. MiHoYo. You know, like Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, those kinds of games kind of took popularity. I just don't enjoy that kind of stuff anymore, which is why when Monster Hunter World came out, a friend of mine who actually didn't end up liking the game was like, we need to get this game, it's gonna be epic. And it was. This is one of my favorite games because the community is actually very understanding with, if you don't understand something, which is absolutely bizarre to me. Because, in Blade and Soul, if you didn't understand a certain concept and you asked, like, the faction chat, which is, like, the public, like, everyone can see a chat, you'd basically be ridiculed for not knowing certain things, even though you're a new player. You know, if you're like, hey, I'm new to the upgrading system, how do you get X item? You don't know how to get X item? What are you, some sort of idiot? You know, some sort of, R-word mental illness slur? Like, that's the kind of attitude the game's kind of always had, and the people that are left either... I mean, there's not even trolls left. It's just people who either enjoy the game or have spent too much money to quit. And I'm one of those people that spent too much money because when I had a bit of an addiction to the game when I was in high school. I still spend money on the game every now and then, but that's kind of because they kind of force you to in terms of mailing stuff between your characters. And, you know, I mean, it's like 20 bucks. I don't care. Plus, I do really enjoy the game. I really do wish it would get revived in, like, a meaningful way, but, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, it's dying out slowly, and that's okay. If it dies out, I will be fine with that, you know? You know, I'm actually surprised it's still going, because it had a lot of controversy, and the game is selling. Like the revenue sales are doing terribly right now in... in Korea, they'll post their, like, sales for the game, and it's doing horribly. I'm in the camp of, I'll keep playing the game as long as it's around, but if at the moment it shuts down, I'm not really, I'll be a little sad, you know, because, you know, that's where I met my best friend Ducky, and a very good friend of ours named Keller. He was one of, you know, he just found me loitering outside a dungeon one day, Keller did. And then he was like, I know some people, let's go meet them and play with them because, you know, we can do current content. And I was like, sick. I had recently gone through a very, had been alienated from a friend group, kind of rightfully so, though. I know a lot of people say that kind of thing, I had to be cut off because I was very unstable mentally, so. The game kind of came in, and at a time in my life where it was very upsetting. And I honestly probably shouldn't have been online. But it is how it is, you know? And with my health kind of it got a little worse over the years. But, you know what? It worked out. Because now I have good friends and a good passion for things. I have better perspective on things that I used to not have. For example, I can detect bullshit really easily when people talk to me now because just from wording, you know? Because of the internet. And I feel like I wouldn't have gotten that because I was a very naive child. I was one of those kids that like, oh, well, if you tell me you're not lying, then you're not lying. Which, that's bullshit. But you know what? It worked out. And then I came across Monster Hunter, which probably could have come at a better time. I was probably at my lowest. And then the game came in. And the community was great. They didn't ridicule you for not knowing things. Because the game purposefully... it doesn't hold your hand, you know? And it was really fun. I even reconnected with an old guildmate, Shin. That's where I met him, in Blade and Soul. He was the advisor in our clan, which was basically like the right-hand man of the leader. They could do a lot of the, like, because like in clans there was like executive stuff like clan crafting, where you'd make items that would go to people. For example, this thing called the Hung Moon Pellet. It was used to unlock certain skills for every class, and all you'd have to do was contribute a certain amount to the crafting, and the people who contributed enough to the crafting, they'd all get their share. Like, for example, 4 people. You have 4 people that would get 4 pellets out of the deal. Those 4 people would contribute evenly to the crafting, and then they'd get their share, their pellet. It wasn't a bad system. Unfortunately, there's a huge waiting list, and a lot of people were kind of mad about that. They were super upset with the fact that you had to wait for certain things. And it's true, it took like a week or something, or at least over a day to craft it. It took like real time, you know? It's like in Warframe when you craft things and it takes real time. Anyways, we have... Let me turn on the helmet. We've done it, boys. We've crafted our Puke Puke armor set. That's where we're gonna end it for today. Next time when I play this game, we'll probably be tackling the Puke Puke. We might even be doing some multiplayer. It depends on who's gonna play with me. Anyways, I thank you for watching. I feel like it was a bit more open with my personal stuff in this episode. This game is very close to my heart. And that's probably why I have a bias for it. Oh, that's so pretty. I have a bit of a bias towards it. I don't know, Rise just didn't have that same very good connection that these ones had. This game and Monster Hunter 4 really kind of shines in my eyes. I'm really excited for Monster Hunter 6. So the moment that we hear news about it, I'm going to ramble about it. So I hope you'll bear with me. Because they said, what was it? What is it called? Tokyo Game Show? I think that's what they said. You know, they were like, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, look for that. I don't know if it's already happened or not. If it has, I'm sad because there's no Monster Hunter 6. But I imagine it's already in development. You know, I imagine it's been in development for a while. Alright. And now our sun matches. Beautiful. Well, it's 9:41. No, 21. My bad. I can't tell the time, apparently. It's 9:21. I'm gonna call it a day here with recording. I'm probably gonna keep playing Monster Hunter on my Steam Deck. Maybe even this Monster Hunter. Who knows? I haven't fought Primordial Malzeno yet. I haven't... Actually, I have. I should say I haven't beaten him yet. He's kicked my ass every time. But, you know, you'll see a lot more of this game in the future and Rise, because this game... This series is very dear to my heart. In a way that previous games just never really connected with me on. Except maybe Kirby. But that's only because I've been playing Kirby since I was like 8 years old. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great evening, night, morning, day, afternoon, whatever time of day you are watching this. I hope you'll stick around for more Monster Hunter stuff at least. I am going to finish The Last of Us. Like I said, I'm going to visit my grandparents because, you know, I'm a good child. I love my grandparents because they were actually nice to me and not terrible like some families are. So I hope you'll wait for my return. That starry sky just looks so beautiful. You have a lovely day, and I'm gonna sit down and eat some of the canteen's delicious food. Bye-bye!